Hi everyone, my name is Julie, and today I'm going to be telling you about the importance of being earnest. Um, my lookout on the play is going to be the love and marriage aspect of it. So, in the Victorian time, marriage was more like I have the then, both, and now. So, before it was a more private affair, it was more for social status, it was very respectful, and there was like no PDA for like a woman to show like romance or a guy to show romance to someone was like not kind of a thing. It was more like, oh yeah, we're married. Like it was just for like everyone else to know, and it really wasn't like a like relationship. For both then and now, I put gender roles, legal agreement for money because it applies to then and now, as we'll see a lot in the play. Um, but now instead of that like respectful, like a lot of people would leave their relationship to pursue someone else. As you like now we have like people making money off of like cheating videos, and like people have bachelorette parties now, and like there's like a really high divorce rate now. So like marriage has changed to be something completely different than when it was before. But in the play, we do see a case of Miss Prism and Dr. Chasuble marrying for something more than social status. But then we see a lot in the play that what happens is people choosing their significant other based on social, like their social, like if they're upper class, lower class, middle class, their positions, so like what they do, and their income, so how much money they make. And then last is character, as we see in the play that um, Gwendolyn only wants to marry Ernest based off of his name, and then when she finds out who Ernest really is, she doesn't want to marry him anymore because she's so stuck on the name. And it's like so idealistic, and it's also very hypocritical because like she says she like loves Ernest, but she only wants to be with him for like the name and like social class and stuff. And then when she finds out it's like not like a real person, she's no longer interested. So someone in the play who like has like current beliefs is Algernon. So Algernon in the play since day one, he later changes, but he pointed out, he said to Jack, I really don't see anything romantic or proposing. It is very romantic to be in love. And this to me is showing me that he only cares about the honeymoon phase, and he only likes it when things are easy. He thinks that when romance is only between when you're dating or when you're with the person. And said again, he proceeds to say, the very essence of romance is uncertainty. If I ever get married, I'll certainly try to forget the fact. So he only likes to chase when marriage is actually like way more about emotions and stuff like that. And then on the contrary, Jack really is in love with his cousin Gwendolyn, and he sees more like of an 18th, 19th century view on marriage. He thinks it's like a very like it's a very like act of love to ask for her hand in marriage. And Jack sees things a lot differently than Algernon, but he later changes his mind and also wants to get married. So I think it's very hypocritical of all the characters because Jack is saying like, oh, like this is what love means, but he pretended to be someone else to make the person fall in love with him. And Algernon is saying that he doesn't believe in love and then later falls in love. Compared to now and then, love and marriage really hasn't changed that much because there's still people like falling in love and then getting divorced, and back then there was people falling in love, not even falling in love, just getting married, so other people would think that they're in love and like higher their social status. The image that I'm providing is so then and now of a wedding dress and like kind of what a bride would look like now. So then it was like more modest. You have like the more covered up, you have the ruffles, you have the tied up hair, whereas now it's more like slim fitted. You have makeup and everything, and that's just like obviously how a bride looks is not going to impact a marriage, but it just shows like the image and the certainty we give to a marriage, like as in like here it's a whole lot more modest than here is, and you can see like the different values that they would have in a marriage, like one's just for appeal, one is for love and stuff like that. So yes, thank you for watching.